Yo, what is up everyone? It has been quite the time since I've been doing anything YouTube related, but that's because we're trying to pick things back up a little bit. So, in case you're wondering, yes, I do have the Nintendo. So if anyone was wondering, yes, I do have the Nintendo Switch. That was something I was obviously pushing day one. I got it day one, which is all good. Now I have to get a capture card so I get to record footage. I also have a or I don't, I guess that works too. I also have the Xbox One now in my room, so that means I'll be able to play some Xbox games on my channel, which is actually good because this gets to what I'm trying to get at. My channel has been a roller coaster of emotions, just like my very life. But you know, I was doing a couple of things here, a couple of things there, modding, and then Smash Bros, and then tournament and FGC, and you know, I've been all over the place, but I've finally been able to just narrow it to what I like to do, and that's just real talk things. I'm gonna just be 100%. I have very critical views on the communities I'm in, and I figured it's just gonna be me and those communities. So for now on, I'm gonna be doing gaming reviews and just, like, I guess geek culture in general. You know, I'm a huge fan of comics, I'm a huge fan of video games, I'm a humongous fan of anime. I love it all. I love every bit of it, and I love the communities of it. Although not much the comic community, y'all low-key weird, so I tend to just sit in the background like this, but, you know, I'm a huge fan of, like, just those overall things. Only thing I'm still having a hard time getting into is manga, and recently I've gotten really into movies, like really into movies. I did like a challenge for myself, which I recommend you guys do too. It's a summer challenge where I built a list of movies that I haven't seen yet because I turned 16, so I'm old enough to watch all the R-rated stuff. And I'm like, I'm gonna build a list of all the movies I've missed out on as a kid that everyone raves about, and I'm gonna watch them. I sat down, I watched them, watched some new stuff, watched some old stuff. It's like, it really changes your perspective on, like, not only the medium of anime or the medium of your even your own favorite movie. It changed your perspective on so much, and like even gaming cutscenes, right? And it's just eye-opening. So I'm like, yikes, you know, it really blew my mind, to be completely honest with you, how much effort these directors and film managers and everyone puts in, and it's like, yo, that's kind of hype. So now that I'm kind of over everything I've been through, I kind of got past it. I was going through a little something. Shoutouts to my boys and girl, you know who you guys are. I'm back in action now, so we're gonna get right to it. So what can you guys expect on the channel? Well, I'll be doing let's plays and walkthroughs, how long will it take to make videos. Let's get into all of that. First off, I will be doing let's plays, but for now on, games I want to play. I could care less about views, I could care less about likes and stuff, which I kinda, gonna be honest, I focused on a little bit too much because it was like one video would explode. Like, I'm talking hundreds, thousands, 50 views, which is really good for a small channel, and then the next video is like 18, 20, and it's like, I put in more effort in that one, and blah 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 blah. It really kind of gets you down a little bit, and I mean, understandable, but hey, for now on, we're doing this strictly for what I can benefit from my channel, which you guys want, which is, as I've learned, you guys are just here for me, and that's great, you know. I'll keep giving you guys that. So I'll be starting a Senran Kagura LP because Senran Kagura is my low-key favorite game. I've been playing it since Kagura on the 3DS and Deep Crimson 2 on the 3DS, although I skipped not Essential Versus. I skipped Shino versus whatever. It was alright. It honestly was like the transition to the PS4, and it was alright, but it got kind of grindy towards the end. But now we have Essential Versus on PC. I got it. We're gonna play it. Shut up. I'll be doing more top 10s and stuff. Those videos, I'm gonna start later down the line towards the summer, so don't get too hyped, but I'm gonna build a nice repertoire so that way I can keep producing them constantly during the summer, and I'll produce them now, and then when summertime comes, you guys can at least get a video from me every day. You know what's good. And of course, I'll do a top 10 during the summer, like, oh, here's my favorite summer games, or here's my all that good stuff. So yeah, watch out for that. I also am gonna just start talking about, again, geek culture stuff in general. So for now, I'm gonna just do random kind of podcast style videos where it's just gameplay in the background, and I talk about a movie or game or anime culture or manga culture, whatever it may be. That's what I'm gonna start doing because I think that'd be great. The reason I'm doing gameplay in the background still is because it's really really hard to shove clips of animes in or clips of movies because of the copyright stuff, so I'll just keep it simple and keep gaming clips, usually retro games or sometimes on PC indie games, maybe a couple like Nintendo Switch, possibly, no, because I don't have a capture. When I get a capture card, yeah, for sure, and stuff like that. I will be playing like Tekken 7 for sure, and things of that nature, turn off, but yeah. So I'll be going for stuff of that nature on this channel, and I think that's something I'm gonna have fun with, and that's what I was struggling with. I liked doing YouTube, but I wasn't really having fun. Now I feel like I'm gonna just do it. I'm just gonna go for it and see what you guys like, and see if you guys like it, if you don't like it, and all that. It's gonna be a little interesting time. I am gonna do a new series, which is I'm actually really excited about the 5th generation of consoles and exactly why it was the best. We're talking that Sega Dreamcast, the PS2, the original Xbox, and of course the GameCube. I, to this day, believe that this is the best generation of gaming. It is our peak and nothing can top it. I firmly believe that. I mean, you cannot deny with such greats as Jet Set Radio, Future, Halo, Halo 2, Splinter Cell, Pandora Tomorrow, Chaos Theory, those are all Splinter Cell games of theory, Rainbow Six Black Arrow. We can even go really obscure, Tai, the Tasmanian Tiger 2, Bush's Rescue. We could go even more obscure, I Ninja. We could go even more obscure, Dream Fighters, World Mix TV for the GameCube. Like, it's such a unique time of gaming. And I feel like a lot of it has been pushed underneath the ground and kind of forgotten in a way. And now it's just nostalgia based. Our gen is just nostalgia based, or FPSs and open world games. I'm not hating on those because if they're done correctly, they're extremely fun. In my opinion, the new Infinite Warfare is one of the best Call of Duty games we've gotten since ever, to be completely honest with you. It's just so revolutionary. It breaks the mold. It feels like that's truly the next step of COD. But I digress. I feel like we're getting back to that point, and I really just want to emphasize what that generation had diversity-wise, and you know how successful it was. I mean, that was when everyone was into gaming. Everyone, like, there wasn't a single person that, like, I mean, maybe a couple, but you know what I mean. There was a lot of people into gaming at that time of all sorts of genres, and now we're slowly getting back to that. You're a competitive player, you're a casual player, and the rest. We're getting back to that point when 5th gen was about everyone and everyone having fun, and now we're back to that comp cash. So anyways, that's just what I think. Just a little side tangent there. So yeah, we're gonna get this thing started. Here's to the rest of my channel. It's only March. I still got a lot of time to recover after a shaky beginning. I mean, I only missed about like 3 weeks or so of uploads, so it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. But yeah, so I'll probably do a video later, kind of discussing some of those issues and stuff that I went through, and kind of how not really I overcame it, but just in a sense that the things that kind of helped you get past it. Because I feel like that's the thing, things a lot of people struggle with, and it's kind of sad that there's so many people that kind of deal with issues like that, and they're just like alone in a way, or like a little text post, that's it, but they don't really get the full fulfillment. That's why I'm here. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Young Falcon signing out. Peace.